This segment brought to you by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
During the summertime, pickles are a great way to preserve cucumbers, and lots of people grow a lot of cucumbers. So knowing how to pickle them right is the best way to go so you can save them for later use. So the first thing you want to do is start off with good recipes. We have a publication called Preserving Cucumbers. Great recipes will give you a great end result. It's best to preserve your cucumbers the same day that you pick them. That way you get the best quality pickle in the end. One thing you need to do with your cucumbers is always cut off the blossom end. The blossom end of your cucumber contains an enzyme that can cause softening of your pickles in the end. So you always want to cut off about a 1/16 inch at least of the blossom end of the cucumber. The other basic ingredients in pickles include salt and vinegar and spices. So for pickling, it's best to use canning and pickling salt. All the pickle recipes are based on this type of salt. The next thing you need to have is good vinegar, and it should say 5% acidity on it. That's what you need for pickling. And you can use white vinegar or cider apple vinegar. And then spices, the fresher the better. Always buy new spices every year. For dill pickles, of course you can use heads of freshly grown dill, or you can buy dill seed. There's also pickling spices that are already mixed together. A couple other things that you might use in some of your recipes are firming agents. One of them that's been used for a long time is called pickling lime, and this makes a nice crunchy pickle. And then to help it make the whole pickling process even easier are these packaged mixes that you'll see. Pickles are typically canned in either pints or quart jars. There's also a jar in between that, which is 1.5 pints. And then all your pickles should be processed in a boiling water bath canner. This is the safest way to get rid of yeast and mold and any enzymes that might be active inside your cucumbers. Plus you can store your pickles by doing this for up to 1 year. So after you've put your cucumbers and your pickles through your water bath canner, you want to let them cool completely for at least 12 hours up to 24 hours. Always check the seal, make sure your jars have sealed well. Remove the rings and clean up your jars, make sure there's no residue left over, and then you can store them in your cabinet. A cool, dry, dark location is best because light and temperature changes can affect the quality and the safety of your pickled product and any of your canned products that you make at home. There's also refrigerator and freezer type pickles. Those are just packed into the jars and then you store them in the refrigerator or the freezer. They never go through a boiling water bath canner. For refrigerator ones, you would use those within a month. Freezer ones, you could store them for 3 or 4 months. Our best recommendation is to use your pickles or any of your home canned foods within 1 year.
The Kansas Wheat Innovation Center in Manhattan is rediscovering ways to get improved varieties and new genetics in the hands of farmers faster. Grower-led and checkoff-funded research initiatives are bringing about positive change. This grassroots leadership provides a strong voice in Topeka and Washington, D.C. Now is the time to partner with Kansas Wheat in moving wheat forward. Kansas Wheat Commission and Kansas Association of Wheat Growers, farmers investing in their future and yours. Log on to rediscoverwheat.org.